harsh takes on things or actual mature reasoning with a hell of a data set. What are you calling data sets? That's not your normal terminology. You're right. I'm glad I can call that out for you in regards to me. I want to make everything clear. And the first thing you should know is that if you shave off your mustache, what happens every time? And it happens every time. There is only one real reason to shave off your mustache. I didn't have it. I shouldn't have done it. I did it for reason number two. Reason number two is to jostle the whole being. You take away the cat's whiskers, you do this to yourself. It's called remove your mustache. It doesn't have to be a handlebar mustache. You don't have to be Tom Selleck. What I'm telling you is basically true. If you're a man, you know. Some of you not really men. You can pretend to know all you want. Nobody will bother you. I used to hold one man's mustache in high regard. But then politics came in, and I don't even think he's a man anymore. So we're not going to talk about any Sam Elliott. He's what I would like to call canceled. He lost his mustache rights. You go on the fucking public announcement system and you say the shit this man said, you lose an ass candidate, and your politics are shit. Suck a dick, Sam Elliott, and tickle it. You tickle somebody's fucking balls with that. All right? Whatever fucking honor kept you from the animal me. See, now I'm feral me. I don't have any respect for you. Not your career. What you said, you put it out the window. And because I'm a normal human and I have to be in this rat race of Thunderdome with the rest of us, I'd fight you. I'd fight you over that shit. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I'm saying on principle, let's fucking do it. Let's get in the Thunderdome. Maybe I'll swing around. Maybe you do. Somebody's going to get hurt and likely dead. Because in the Thunderdome, I think you get to die. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You understand? That's what's wrong. Okay. And don't be fucked up about it. Don't suspect me for anything suspect. Let me tell you, birthday gifts caused altered states. That's the way I wanted it. And it was a gift. It was a great gift because there was an extra blessing in this that had occurred over long periods of time in, observation. You don't want to just observe dumb things and think that's the thing. No. Look at something over the years. Find the thing. If the thing is generating an issue, then trace it out. Well, this happened. This just happened. It happened to me and through me. But the unreally understandable or the more complex effect was this stress release bubble that just popped when the cause had been solved, as it were. Some degree of problems you can cause with the internet is in your anonymity. But if you're an asshole, I don't know if your profile name is going to fix that. I don't get to have this normally. This type of self-observation requires a lot more than normal. Like, I'm going to have to decapitate this right here, and you're going to have to go with me. Because I need this fucking skull off of this base. Now, this is definitely a kitchen project. Well, this area of the kitchen is for interdimensional phone call machine. It's a combination of your coffee machine and some other stuff you may not know about. But you will, in time. We don't want to cut any of that down or nothing. Get all of your time for growth. and keep it in growing. Do not let it vary in activities or it will not be able to grow. Magicians are able to use a very simple set of things if their procedure to get them is a little simple, a little messy, a little dust, but we got it. We could have got some extra surety from the thing if we'd had a not fully wood long. We were using inappropriate blade and we knew it, but it wasn't a problem. Unless you want to make it a problem. We think you shut the fuck up about it. And that's going to be our position on the matter. Well, what just happened here? What just happened here was a long sought after decapitation of a needed vital part, because we're at the threshold of an all new place. Never before have we been even close to where we feel we are. That's some serious level woo shit. I don't even fucking know what I said. So it doesn't bother me if you don't. Wait, what? Exactly. Things are moving in the way that they need to. First off, we have a base that is not resin. The river gave me this great gift, and I reckoned it looked a hell of a lot like what I see on I Dream of Jeannie. I mean, pretty close. Well, pretty close is about as good as it can get for now, but I don't really like that type of language. Now and as I take a special disliking to hindering spirits that create difficulties in areas where you're trying to get some or connect, and they interfere with that. They interfere at such a high degree of controlling their occupant that we have sentenced them to this prison of water with highly magnetized water. Now, to be not fair, likely to get any less magnetized. And trapping it, we don't expect the person to be burdened. One day somebody will find it, and it'll look all fucked up. Honest, I don't care to share. Still be bottled, and they'll be like, "What is this?" They'll make the mistake of opening it. No technology has been able to bypass that simple protocol, and that's good for this. Hey, that's just fine by me. Mirror back with the same. It doesn't have to be aggressive in the excess, but, you know, like attracts like type shit. People that are doing you harm to where you have to go through means and such to counter indict the fucking problems that they've caused. But these are very strange problems. And I don't believe that people are always capable of doing that. I think that's where the flashy genius is. Okay, I don't have any bones about it by taking the action. I filled this with water that I have a strong belief enough in on its own. I started dumping a shit ton of magnets in it because magnetic water approved. I set it on one of the nodes for a long time. I don't know who I was talking to when I was in there. Not your fucking camera. Heard, not my fucking camera. I think we got us a fucking solution right here, baby. This thing was intended to be born. Oh, I let it. Oh. Can I get some Rectus Dominus music? Ominous fucking music. I hear it in my head. Yeah, it brings the fear. Rectus Dominus. When you see this, I want you to get the impression of terror that is inside of it. Not good stuff in there. It's not just a flowery fuck you skull. No. No, it's like a poison or something. That's the desired effect. It had a little nozzle. Fuck that nozzle. I didn't want that. This thing was floating upside down and it kind of looked like one of those German landmines, hand grenades. Which I was a little anxious when I saw that. But I did have to swim into the nary a swim in there by me area of highly possible snake with a sludge of slime over it that concerned me to some degree. Another concern is the amount of feeling of my kidneys that exists. Folks, if I die, I would have to guess why. You could probably say, look at his kidneys, and they'd have fucking failed or something. Because that feels like it's an imminent thing going on. Another great thing about this process is that even with the intention that it's never changed, it's always in some sort of mechanical mindset. Now, unfortunately, the mechanical process has nothing to do with air handlers or some sort of appliance that you actually have. This would actually be body processing male lust and sending it out into many different ways. You'd be like, whatever, that doesn't make a difference. If you raise the intensity of the sensation to such a degree of mania, and then you can just drop it and let it go, that is a potent magical tool as fucking you got. There ain't nothing I can think in my mind that can rival that in fucking ability. It's the most fucking potent gift I think I've got. And I wasted one on detangling from somebody lying, as far as I could tell, because I definitely sent them a good morning message that probably broke their whole persona down. You know, because I was getting the very suspect sensation, because the first thing you can do is scan with it. Come on, it's got abilities. It's consciousness becoming self-aware, weaponized, utilized. And if I don't fucking put it in some woman, which I don't think's gonna be occurring, it's gonna go into some rock special pig. And they're gonna be goblins. Friendly fucking house goblins. The type you could have and cherish for your fucking house. That's probably a rare item. You know, you don't get things like this coming to the life that they have, that it's a real life, without the alchemy to accomplish it. This is one of them. They all look like relatives. They're all very strange. Not a big fan of randomly picking out rocks I've got to be associated with. Nothing says method crazy like rock gathering. Now that's a brutally generalized term, but from the blind spot, I don't think it bodes well. That's the thing. Everyone, even in the greatest of their intentions, is going to fall prey to potentially being one of these lowest common denominators. Now, not very bright or not very well versed person could become very triggered by that. Maybe they want to fight people and shit. I've seen it happen. I ain't gonna say I haven't, because I absolutely have, more than once. It's a recipe. Would you say I am? Is that to say that you believe that's what I am? Thus I must be? Did you just call me a meth head? When I am in fact not such a thing? People will lose their fucking mind. And you know, that's okay. It opens it up in that weird way that it needed. And life goes on. Da da da. Like that stupid song from the fucking 80s show with that retard kid. You forgot about, and now I'm reminding you. How bad do you not like it? I mean, what's the worst you got? I don't know particularly on that. Good luck, y'all. You're fucking better. We're gonna abort it for this time. I actually don't have a thing that small, and as bad as I want to fucking pop that thing out, which is the way I think it'll happen, I have to defer this to the time of get back in the right timing. But what I basically would like to showcase is that we have a little something for everybody. And don't be downtrodden by your basic lowest common denominator process. There are validators along the way for that to be not solely mechanical by any means. Other factors that bear in on your consciousness could loosen it up or really compress you. That's the real danger. So be advised.